made of coral stone sitting atop the Mount Carmel hill. The belfry was completed in 1846. The 1863 typhoon destroyed most of the town and caused a fire that razed the old church and convent. The only structure that remains standing is the belfry on the hill, which now complements the Balilihan Park and Plaza and the Mount Carmel Church.
I have a very strong feeling that we can be a real competitor in the tourism market globally, and this Bohol hopes to play a major role. We dream of becoming a major contribution to national growth, and not only think about Bohol as a province, but Bohol as a participant of the regional and national growth. And our comparative advantage is in the tourism industry because of our assets. And the support of national government will definitely be an important component in the infrastructure works and in the other policy areas that will be conducive to developing more the tourism industry. So we hope to position ourselves even strongly in the next few years. My dream was always to hope for a bigger share in the global tourism market. And I know that by capturing that, Bohol will also play a major role. Bohol and Cebu has been identified by McKinsey reports earlier as a major destination that combined will create a great impact on Philippine tourism.
From Balilihan, we took a kayak cart ride to the tour's final stop at the Dagook Eco Park in Katigbian and the center of GREAT, G-R-E-A-T, or the Green Recreational Eco Adventure Tour. Which offers a canopy walk through the treetops. A monkey walk through the monkey bridge that overlooks the breathtaking Dagook Falls. And finally, the similarly breathtaking mountain slide. I've kayaked before, and I've been to the Fireflies at night before. But to kayak at night to see the Fireflies, well, that's new. Even to me. With the Abatan cruise over, I thought I had seen what the river had to offer, until I returned to it at sunset to see another face of Abatan River. At the Maribohok bank of the Abatan River, we started wearing our kayaking gear and sat through a crash course in kayaking. Aside from your paddle, what else do you need when you do this kayak tour?
The kayak,
of course,
is number one, and the PFD, the personal floating device, life vest. And since we're a tropical country, you need a rust guard to protect you from the sun, and some booties and dry clothing also. And some headlamps, especially for the Firefly kayaking, need some headlamp. Some mosquito, yung mga band, ganon.
Mosquito repellent.
Mosquito repellent.
And
yung
you're
mga
set.
kailangan natin.
Is there an art to kayaking?
So kayaking is mostly like technique. Once you have the proper technique, kayaking is like walking on the park. It's like using your torso than your arms. Most of the people, they use most of their arms than using their torso because this is your biggest muscle. Some people, it's like using it, paddling it like this one. But if you use your torso, like twisting your torso like this, it's like pushing, than holding it tight on the shaft. Once you have that feel and the proper technique, it's like a walk in the park.
There was an option to kayak solo or in tandem. Given the length of the trip and the fact that we would be paddling in the dark through a living mangrove full of night creatures, I chose to go tandem with a teacher at the helm. What is this tour we're taking?
This tour is about the firefly kayaking in Abatan River. I started kayaking here more than 3 years already.
Okay.
I discovered the fireflies in this area. I was the one who founded this company called Paddles and Ladles.
Who's marketing this tour?
Right now, I partner with ROX, who is also sponsoring me during my expedition.
What expedition?
I did kayaking from southern tip to the northern tip of the Philippines for 88 days.
As we paddled along, first there was only darkness with a silhouette of roots and branches, little pinpricks of light moving about. Then the pinpricks got larger and gradually brighter and more in number. The fireflies were out and about. The sight of hundreds upon hundreds of points of living light illuminating leaves and branches was surreal. If, as they say, the presence of fireflies signifies the ecological health of a particular environment, then the mangroves of Abatan are fit and hale and hopefully will remain so long into the future. When I first visited the Danao Adventure Park, when it opened, it was a work in progress with plenty of promise. Now, that promise has been delivered. I must admit that Danao Adventure Park is a favorite of mine. It's one of the places I enjoy returning to and experiencing again and again to get my blood pumping. Not only that, it is also gratifying to see a locale that tries to improve itself year after year. Bit by bit, Danao is turning into a complete destination with the opening of its lodging house that may not offer the most luxurious rooms, but definitely has the visitor's comfort in mind.
Tourism is a major source of employment, and the economy of Bohol is benefiting a lot from tourism. In fact, it's one of the priority areas for development because the benefits of tourism are felt by a lot of people. In the case of Danao, which used to be the poorest town in Bohol, but with tourism, last year it earned 32 million. They have earned a lot of attention from national and the local government because of their effort. So that's how tourism has impacted on one municipality alone.
But then I don't think the visitors here really mind, since it's the thrilling rides thereafter, and of course the three major attractions that the adventure park has to offer. The Sui Slide, an adrenaline-rushing ride that takes you through a 500-meter zip line way above the trees and ground below, as close to flying like Superman as you can get. And the plunge, which starts with the body securely harnessed, of course, and then, as the name suggests, you take the plunge.
Huwag makidayuhan sa sariling bayan!
There is a strong spiritual force that lives in Bohol, a force based on faith, be it the Catholic tradition or an older, more primal one. It was